What's going on, everybody? It's Stas here. So I want to break down some stocks to buy before the next recession. And no, I'm not a genie. I'm not a wizard. I have no idea when the next recession is going to be. If I did, I probably wouldn't tell you, and I probably would make a lot of money. Just kidding. I probably would tell you so we could all make money together. But obviously, nobody knows when the recession is going to happen. But what I do know is certain companies perform well, whether the market is doing very well or we're in a recession and the economy is in shambles. And we're going to break down some of these companies in this video. So sit back, relax, hit the like button, subscribe, check out my Patreon if you guys want all my moves in the markets. That's linked down below. And you also can get 5 stocks free from Webull and $50 from M1 Finance, also linked down below. And by the way, the 5 stocks from Webull, the $50 from M1 Finance, that's limited time. So make sure you guys take advantage of it. Again, linked right down below. So let's get into it. What is a recession? Well, a recession is when an economy is contracting, right? It's when an economy is experiencing losses in GDP for, I believe, 2 or 3 straight quarters in a row. It's something like that. We're not going to go into the complete technical definition, but it's when an economy is contracting, right? It's not doing well, in other words. And in 2008, we experienced a heck of a recession, right? The markets got rocked. A lot of people lost their jobs. And just recently, we experienced a recession in 2020 with the pandemic, the CV, everything that happened. Businesses got shut down, and the Fed came to the rescue both in 2008 and in 2020, right? And what you notice when we're in a recession, right? People still have to buy certain products, right? Whether we're in a recession, whether it's great times out there in the economy, people are going to be buying certain goods no matter what. And other goods, maybe people wouldn't be buying as many of them during a recession as they would during great times. So in a recession, right? And I'm not saying we're going into a recession in a month, 2 months from now. I have no idea, like I said in the intro. But during a recession and before, right, when things are good, you want to think about these things. You want to focus on goods people will need no matter what, right? People will need to buy certain goods, whether it's good or bad times, like I said. And, these companies that we're going to talk about today, they range in, what's the word here? Sectors such as consumer staples, retail, healthcare, and these are the main 3. And in consumer staples, these are products that are staples, consumer staples, right? They're, the staples in your day-to-day life. And we're talking about companies like Pepsi, Procter & Gamble, Tyson Foods, Colgate-Palmolive. For example, Pepsi, if I pop up the chart here, ticker symbol PEP, this is a company that did very well listen, guys, maybe it didn't do well in terms of going up in price in 2008. Pretty much every stock got nailed in 2008. But you have to realize certain stocks, they pay dividends, which Pepsi does, and a lot of the ones we're going to talk about today pay dividends, and B, during rough times, they don't go down as much as the overall market, which is what is really important. For example, let's say the S&P 500, for using round numbers here, let's say dropped 50% in 2008, hypothetically. I think it did drop something like that in 2008. Pepsi, for example, might have only went down 35% in 2008. So both of them went down, the S&P and Pepsi, but Pepsi held up better than the overall markets. And that is what you'll notice with a lot of these stocks that are more defensive. They hold up well. And let's say if you have a mix of the value stocks that hold up well, like a Pepsi, like some of the other ones we're going to talk about, you have a mix of those, and growth stocks, which growth stocks will get hammered in a recession for sure. That's going to be able to, you're going to be able to weather your portfolio in that, particular scenario. So Pepsi, this is one of the great companies out there that's a consumer staples. Consumer staple. They make products like Pepsi drinks. Obviously, we all know Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, regular Pepsi, all the different cherry, vanilla Pepsi. We all know all that stuff, right? They make Lay's, right? They have a lot of snack foods. Gatorade, Tropicana, the orange juice. You guys know that. I personally love Tropicana. Tostitos, right? And a lot more. And let's be honest, whether we're in a recession or in great times, people are going to be buying their $1 Pepsi soda. They're going to be buying the 12-pack of Pepsi. They're going to be going to the supermarket, buying Gatorade, Lay's, all this good stuff, right? Procter & Gamble, another great company here, which you might look at it and be like, this is a boring stock, boring company, which admittedly it is. It's pretty boring, but it's a great company during a recession. It weathers the storm in your portfolio. They make products such as Pampers, right? Your baby is going to need to take a dump, whether it's a recession, right, or good times. So you're going to need Pampers diapers, guys. You're going to need Tide. You're going to need Gain. You're going to need to do laundry, whether or not we're in a recession or not. You're going to need Bounty. You're going to need some paper towels, whether we're in a recession or not. Charmin, you're going to need toilet paper. Always, the ladies out there watching, you're going to have that time of the month, whether it's a recession or not. You get my point, right? Head & Shoulders, shampoo, Gillette, shaving, and there's so many more products that Procter & Gamble makes, and you're going to need them no matter what. That's just how it is. Tyson Foods, TSN. You're going to need your chicken no matter what, guys. For all the carnivores out there, you're going to need your chicken tenders. You're going to need your chicken breasts, whatever. Tyson makes a lot of different products. Colgate Palmolive. You're going to need your toothpaste no matter what, right? And what we're noticing in the markets right now, in real time, not saying we're in a recession now because we're not, but what we're noticing is the fact that we're seeing a rotation out of these growth stocks as of late into these companies like Colgate Palmolive. Notice how all of these have been ripping recently. Tyson has been ripping. Pepsi has been ripping. Procter & Gamble. All of these stocks have been doing very well. And they're pretty overbought, quite honestly, in the short term here, especially Procter & Gamble. We have retail stocks. Walmart. People are going to be going to Walmart no matter what type of environment that we're in. This is a store that has all types of products, from clothes to groceries, electronics. I mean, you name it. Walmart carries it, and the prices are pretty reasonable. Walmart is not, it's not like a Whole Foods or like a Sprouts where you want to go there, you buy 4 things and your bill's $100. I mean, Walmart, it's pretty reasonable. So people are going to be going there, and they're going to be making a lot of purchases. DG. Dollar General, this is another one. People are going to be going. They're going to be buying things for $1, probably a little bit more than $1 now because of inflation. These stores, they're not going to be able to be giving you dollar products forever. I mean, a lot of the stuff there is over $1. Home Depot, your home, although, okay, this is an interesting one because Home Depot, it's you go there for a lot of things, tools, you name it. I mean, if you want to do a project on your house, Home Depot is the spot. Same with Lowe's. But the thing is here, Home Depot during a recession, maybe people would be like, okay, I'm going to push back rebuilding my deck or something. I'm going to push back redoing my bathroom, for example. So maybe people will cut back on Home Depot a little bit, but I still think it will do well during a recession. So Home Depot's one. Lowe's is another one. Costco's a great one, kind of like Walmart. This place is always packed night, day. Recession, not recession. People are going to be going to Costco, buying things in bulk, no doubt about it. And one thing you notice, I think I touched upon this earlier in the video, a lot of these companies, they pay dividends, right? Which is great during a recession when the markets are going down and the price of a stock is going down. Because if a company pays a dividend and the dividend's sustainable and they've shown proof that over history, over time, they've paid dividends through recessions. You're still going to be getting that dividend payment during rough times, even though the price of the stock is going down, right? That's very important. You're still going to have some income coming in. You'll be able to use that income to reinvest potentially in the stocks if you want to at lower prices, or you can obviously take that income and live off of it, do whatever you want with it. So a lot of these pay nice dividends. Dollar Tree's another one, kind of like Dollar General. This is going to be great during recessions. People are going to be going to these stores. We have healthcare, Johnson & Johnson, right? Johnson & Johnson, they have a lot of products. They're broken down into, I believe, 3 segments, their businesses. And, you know, they have a lot of products in supermarkets that you can buy, you know, from the baby care to lotions to, you know, face wash. They do a lot of stuff, guys. So J&J is here to stay, no doubt about it. Recession, not recession. People are going to be using their products. Walgreens, Boot Alliance, WBA. People are going to be going to Walgreens, doing their little shopping, you know, the pharmacy, you know, little snacks here and there, makeup. That's what people go to Walgreens for. CVS, very similar. You know, people are going to be going there. Rain, sleet, sun, shine, recession, you name it. People are going to CVS. I have one right down the street from me. I go there all the time. You know, I pick things up. So these are companies, guys, that will do well during a recession. And I'm not saying they're going to triple in price during a recession. That's not what I mean. I mean that they will hold up and kind of weather the storm in your portfolio when things are rocky, right? You're not going to 10x your money with these. You're not going to be on a yacht next year if you buy these now, wait a year. That's not what we're talking about here. But these are great quality companies. A lot of them are blue chip companies, and you know, you're going to do well with these if you're holding them during a recession, right? You know, at least some of them. And I'm not telling you which ones to buy. I'm just talking about here, talking in general, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, drop me a comment, let me know your thoughts. What are your favorite recession stocks? Let me know down below. And make sure to subscribe to the channel. As always, we're trying to get 25,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Let's see if we can do it. Make sure to subscribe and check out my Patreon if you guys want all my moves in the markets. You guys could also get 5 stocks from Webull and $50 from M1 Finance. All that is linked down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll pop one up here. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching as always. Keep crushing the market. Stay safe out there. Peace out.